Look who it is.
How's it going, Larry?
Poet extraordinaire, man about town.
Thank you very much.
Raconteur, the man of many words.
Who's been telling you all this now?
I've just been hearing it in the undercurrent of the city.
Oh, brilliant.
You've been out and about.
Yeah.
Shaking it up.
Shaking it up. Well, someone's got to shake something.
Right, so how's it been going for you of late?
Great, mighty. Busy enough with Pinkman Productions.
Yeah.
Inside in Sweeney's bar there, inside in town, doing a
Right.
bit of MC. You know, I'm the fluffer between the bands.
So instead of a woman with a bikini and a placard, they send on Mr. Noel Sweeney to tickle the brain.
To tickle the brain,
libido.
tickle the ear hole.
Right.
Completely, like that's.
Can we get a bit into your past? How you got into the spoken word? How you got into spreading this message?
Okay.
You were saying we've talked before.
Yes, I've met you at Knockenstocken.
And I met you around about in all the good places to be.
Good, the only places.
You were influenced by a couple of teachers in school, weren't
Primary
you?
school, St. Peter's in Chains. Primary school, Haldine.
Right.
Tipperary.
Yeah.
Woo. Premier County. But some really good teachers there. It was always very encouraging. I had a teacher in particular, Miss Ryan. She used to push books.
Right.
She used to push books
So
on me.
did that twist your imagination around to... Basically what I'm trying to look for is when did you come to the point where you found your own voice?
Oh, my own voice probably only came maybe 12, 14 years ago.
Right, and was it a life experience or just maturing?
Continuously developing. But that said, over the past few years, I was ill a few years ago, the belly blew up.
Right.
You know, hiatus hernia, that's what they call it.
Yeah.
And it interfered with my breathing, Larry.
Right.
So, I had to relearn how to breathe. And that really got me more and more into freestyling and off the cuff, because words weren't that important anymore. It was the engine, it was the lung capacity and all of that.
And that gave you a new style?
It gave me a new style to a certain extent.
Yeah, because I've seen you do your thing, and it's not all just, as you said, it's not all just about the word, it's about the performance, it's about what you put behind it.
There's a lot of physicality involved.
Yeah.
You know.
And you were a physical young man. You've 3-time All-Ireland champion.
I have got three All-Ireland gold medals, 4x100 metres, 4x4 and 800 metres.
And do you think that has helped you get to where you are now in your mind, keeping you bright
fast and furious?
Yeah,
fast and furious. I think it has, because it's this energy is trying to externalise all that stuff that's going on inside.
Right.
Yeah.
And are you happy where you find yourself now?
Joyful, maybe.
Joyful.
Yeah. I'm not a happy kind of individual,
well,
am I?
That's temporary, isn't it?
Yeah, that's all. Yeah, exactly. You
So
know, the overall trend is up.
You're going to do you're going to perform a few short ones or a few poems for us.
I'll do anything you want me to do.
Right. I'm going to give the floor to Noel Sweeney.
Thank you very much.
This is Noel Sweeney, poet extraordinaire, man about town, raconteur.
Thanks, Larry. I'm sitting in, home alone. They're building skins on my own. Well, to the FM station, and all nodding in appreciation to tracks well thrown, and sieving through the homegrown, and there painting a purple haze over this blues-filled days, in a mesh and a maze, and so many ways to lose what's easy, and thinking maybe, baby, I was your man, and somehow or other, you, my woman. Ah, yeah. Like something extra in my life you done a walk through, and no, you're not the first, it's just the way, I don't know, just the way everything's a ball of shite. And it's through October twilight on some wet Dublin street. It's you alive, not a ghost I long to meet, with loss measured in the stretch of feet, cowled concrete considered sweet, bitter in this wine with teeth. There is no comfort in being considered incomplete. Nothing's neat, why it's one wash and your smell. It's gone from the bed sheets and all the space in the world and the wardrobes there to greet. And I swear, taking those wooden clothes hangers caused me untold amount of grief. Standing there, laughing to myself, considering another unique. Man's getting weak, for inside and out, all same. I've the symptoms, the cause, but just can't locate the source of the pain. And it's this month down, this month in advance malarkey has me staying. And all the paint in the world, it just can't mask the pain of sitting in, home alone, building skins on my own. And well, to the FM station, all nodding in appreciation to tracks well thrown. And it is therein I am blessed, because you know what? There's always a tune worth humming on the wireless. Always a tune worth humming on the wireless. Always a tune worth humming on the wireless. Last night, a DJ saved my life from a broken heart. You know, I'd hijack my dreams to hear wet screams again on a midnight's lightning flash. And there, thundering to our core, flesh dashed to a dapple as corners grappled with shadows straddling fine lines of light, giving us day, mixed with night. And strobing flesh magnesium white, we danced this dance a second a mile, flashed smiles, matched passions to nature's fashions, bodies smothered in the crashing, there splitting the second that beckoned the passing of some longed for moment lasting. Entwined, intermittently blind, we felt, we signed, and let this storm unwind. And as our dreamy kind of lark gave rise to a spark that took wing, lost flight, as child it might take fright when all suddenly bright at midnight, I imagined water simmer, as glass it momentarily glimmered on the small of your back. There, a bolted tattoo, then dark. Ah, this decadent cadence. It paraded, rain, spotlit, frame, soothed, took strange from us as hormones ran legion to sound and beacon. We said it all without speaking, as we arced with the angels, found some weld in the arrangements and loose grips tightened, swelled, ripened, wound up, enlightened, brave, frightened, our pleasures heightened, then plunged, unhinged, we tossed, in turn, like leaves in the wind. And though the tempo stark and blurred edges still quick start sharpen, suddenly dark and all swept as with a sheet in a refraction of white heat, I studied your relief for a moment, too brief, and felt our hearts tie-dyed with grief as storms creeped, showering blessings on other couples undressing, our love universal, and we laughed in reassurance that this, it was only a rehearsal, lying in the faint breeze, pulsating, watching curtains shape shift, lace web caught in its rift, and we imagined echoes drift round the room. Ah, this chilling swell, it helped us gel, reckoned the cost, yet deemed it all worth the loss as it evaporated damp gloss from our brow, inviting us somehow to stay in here, in now. Cooling us and fooling us into believing that body's temperature was the measure forever as we buried a treasure in each other together, teasing a tether, making sure that I would never forget her. As we squeezed and had our fill of this new joy, our thrill, then cried as nature sighed, slackened and slipped again, outside. But if I close my eyes, can still see her inside, wrapped in a white towel, and force a fake scowl at my shallow requests as she disappeared half-dressed with a quick kiss and a flick of a wrist. It fractured a black back on the dark corridor. It stitched fake lights, ceiling to wall, flooding the floor, falling for you, my dear, as you tripped and fell out the door. And in the meanwhile, marked time for your shadow returning, holding a tray, loaded with all my yearnings. There was real coffee, bottled water, toffee fudge, and surprisingly with brandy and milk, you know, we may as well have been all wrapped up in silk. Sat on bed edge, did not budge, took glee in an electric picnic, recorded now in this, well, my humble beatnik. I know it's incomplete, imperfect almost, but run it for fear that the mind all a trick with it and memory distilled too quick of it, yet never, never sick of it, wishing that I was there, wishing that I could stare at you again on a midnight's lightning flash, then thunder to our core, or McGraw, a Cree, a store. How good a poet am I? How good a poet am I? Well, I disappear as I please with my rosary beads and there count up good deeds of the day. Oh yeah, yet still watch them fall, and praying ever hopeful you all hear what I say, for these words, poor things, as birds, they're best in flight. So come now, O Holy One, bless these words that are spoken and hope that they reach, unearthly creature, and I will praise you, the health of my countenance, testing mine temperance, running foolishly with midnight sons and daughters, knowing full well one in you, like me. Through the ages, this queen of all sages, extracting fractions of the Trinity for me. For me? Some street corner Christ crucified, hands and feet pierced, but mother by his side. So to her I turn, to her I run, in her I hide, knowing I will survive. With you, my Clement, oh my loving, oh my sweet Virgin Mary. Amen.
Skynt, and I've got some people for you to meet. Follow me. Here's Johnny with TT Love, his band.
Welcome to the rehearsal.
And now you've got a new incarnation of TT Love. So can you introduce the rest of the members, please, when you're ready?
With pleasure. Over here, all the way from South America, Argentina, is Fitzfrenic Flynn. Plays some psychedelic keys and guitar. Then we have on bass, Julia Martinez, all the way from Spain, coming in here now. And then we have Junior O'Connor on the kit of North Dublin. And then myself and Larry are messing around here as well. How are you, Larry?
All right, man.
Good to see you
Just getting
again,
back into the picture here now with you. What's the story? What have you been doing over the last year? Like, you've been pretty busy. A new incarnation of TT Love.
Yeah, trying to get a few new songs going and get Julie in on the bass. We had no bass player there for a few months, so slowed us down a bit, obviously.
So, how have things been going? You're just practicing to get tight because you've got big plans for the future, don't you? Coming up to Christmas and all that.
Yeah, we have a few new songs that we're about to record, and we were hoping to do like a double third single. Maybe get it pressed on vinyl as well, so we have classic A, B.
Right. What are the name of the tracks that you're thinking of releasing?
Feed Me to the Lions and Take Me Home.
Right. And you have a new website there, you were saying as well to me just before.
Yeah, we have ttlove.ie there.
And that has the links to everything else.
That has the links.
Can people listen to these tracks?
Yeah, there's a couple of tracks there. Not these ones because like I say we haven't.
You haven't recorded them yet. You've been practicing, putting the head down and practicing for the last few months. Getting ready for the battle ahead.
Yes.
Yes.
Going into battle, Larry.
And has Julia brought anything new to the band apart from the bass that she brought with her from Spain? Has she brought a different
suntan? We're not so pale anymore.
So, what's made you? I was listening to your new music, and it has a bit more of a rockier edge. Was that intentional? Or?
Yeah, well, it was just like getting more comfortable as a live rock and roll band, you know.
Right.
So earlier, I suppose a lot of songs had acoustic roots in them. So
yeah, and it was more singer-songwriter sort of sound to it. Like.
Yeah, so as it evolved, we just want to
fill up the space more with your rock.
Yeah.
Right.
Play some modern rock and roll.
You're going to play a couple of tunes for us this evening. What are the ones you're going to play first?
We'll play that one, Feed Me to the Lines, and Off the Rails, and Take Me Home.
Right, and these are all new tracks?
Relatively new. The middle one is, the first one is brand new, so that's the one we're hoping to get out there and one material.
Right, well I'll be looking forward to hearing that. So I'm going to give the space to you now for you and the lady and the lads to perform and show us what you can do.
Thanks
so this is TT Love, and they're going to take over this room with a bit of rock.
So we'll give you Feed Me to the Lions there, Phil.
my time, I try to use my time, I try to hold it back, but I can't slow down. Meditate, they say, breathe it all away, but I can't sit still, it's agitating me. Trumpets up and down, drumming out into town. I've been walking, I've been waiting all this time. Let's take it
hear music yonder. Look at this, it's a beautiful summer's day and we're wandering through the Irish countryside, and who do we come across? I think I recognise these guys. Check it out. It's Connor and the guys from Fitzfrenic.
Larry.
Long time
How are you, man?
See,
Good to see
How
you.
are you keeping?
Great, how are you?
I hear you've been very busy over the last while.
Yeah, really busy. A great year so far.
Yeah,
how are you, man?
I'm cool, man. I'm doing good. And welcome to Larry Skynt's Night Circus. Could you do us a favour? Will you introduce the rest of the members of the band, please?
Do, man. This is our drummer, Trevor Keogh. Over here we have Mr. Mark O'Connor, our bass player. And this is Cian Lernahan on the guitar.
So, Connor, you've released an album this year, just recently, I believe.
Yeah, 2 months ago. It's called Chew the Fuse.
Chew the Fuse.
Yeah.
And you're also going to be releasing a single.
Yeah, we're going to put a single out in 2 weeks' time. We just released a music video for it, so it's called One Can Van Dam.
And I believe the video got an astronomical amount of hits in the first. I can barely say the word is so stunning, but you had a shocking start to the whole thing.
Yeah, the first day was crazy. It almost went viral.
So you had
and then calmed down a bit for a while.
2,500 hits.
Yeah,
in the first few hours.
day. Yeah, and
Brilliant.
then so it's still tipping away. Still numbers are rising.
Great.
Today, so it's got a really good reception. It's really fun. It's a good fun video. There's an actor in it. He's a good laugh. So. Right.
And so the Fitzfrenic in the near future are going to be playing Knockenstocking.
Yeah, that's the next festival.
And what stage are you going to be? What time?
That's the 26th of July. That's the Friday night of the festival. We're playing at 11:30 on the Ferryfield stage.
I saw you there for the first time a couple of years ago. That's when we met first. So
Yeah.
you're going to rock the shop like you did that time as well.
This is our third year in a row playing it, so pretty excited about it. It's getting better every year.
And you get more of a good reception, because I remember the last time I saw you, I was in the audience just looking up at you, and you started playing your tunes, and hundreds of people started coming up to see what was going on.
Yeah.
And by the end of your gig, there was at least a couple of thousand people screaming for you. So are you still getting a similar reception when you go around? Because I believe you did 13 festivals last summer, so busy is not the word. What was the reception like for you then?
Yeah, as I say, we were kind of coming onto the scene 2 years ago for the first one, and then by the next year ran around, people were starting to get to know us better. But then last year, because we did so many last year, Knockenstocking being July, we'd already done about 5 or 6 festivals that summer, and every time you play a festival, more and more people see it, and more and more people want to go and see it again. Like, so we just did a festival in Mullingar there, called Life Festival.
Right.
Played the Friday night, and then since then we've had so many random people coming up to us at nights out at different festivals saying, "Oh, we saw you. Life Festival was great.
Yeah.
I see you again."
So you're
it's
getting recognised
great. Yeah, they're worth their weight in gold, the festivals, you know.
And I believe, apart from gigging, if people want to see you tomorrow even, let's say on a regular basis, you do a bit of busking on Grafton Street.
Yeah, a little bit of busking, yeah. Trying to sell the albums, get them out there. So
Yeah, you have to push it.
Most 2 or 3 days a week.
So if anybody wants to check out the Fitzfrenic, apart from right now in a few minutes, what tunes are you going to play for us, by the way?
Yeah, we're going to play our first single called One Can Van Dam.
Which is coming out in the next week or so.
Yeah, it's going to be up. Well, it's already, the album's already released, so it's already on iTunes.
Yeah.
It's on, you can download it from Amazon, or you can go to Tower Records and buy the album on Tower Records. So.
Right.
But if you want to get the one song itself, you can just go onto iTunes and download the one track, you know.
So you're playing One Can Van Dam. What's the other tracks?
We're going to do a song called Fancy Dress.
Right.
And a song called Sneaky.
Oh, Sneaky, that sounds interesting. What's the story behind that one?
It's just it's all about the sneakiness.
The sneakiness of people you know.
Sneakiness of everyone.
Right. So whenever you're ready, lads, I'll let you take the floor in this field, actually, and blast it out, and let's rock nature for a change. Nice one, Connor.
Cheers, man. Good seeing you. For the weekend dance hall rocking a brand new love, a brand new love. shake it, but the girls won't wait for a dance, my friend. So you jump right in to the night. Well, do you like it that way? Yeah. Hey, yeah. Love is blind. When it's right in your face, yeah. Hey, yeah. A pretty smile. Well, it's been dead and gone too long for you to take. Now she was taken by surprise when you tried to make a little change in your ways. Well, if the shark don't bite, the bird don't fly, she'd be fine, but we know that's not the case. No way. So when the moon comes up, throw another down, win another race, and now you're in the state of your life. Well, do you like it that way? Yeah. Hey, yeah. Love is blind. When it's right in your face, yeah. Hey, yeah. A pretty smile. Start fading away, yeah. Hey, yeah. Say goodbye. 'Cause there's nothing to say. How's it going? We're the Fitzfrenic in a field, and we're gonna do fancy dress. Well, baby, is it you or is it me, or is it that I just can't see what lies behind that masquerade tonight? And if I feel good, I guess it's bad. These costumes that we've never had, the ladies with the chests are both so tight. Boy, I think I'm dreaming, 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 dreaming. All the ladies be screaming, screaming. I said screaming, screaming. She's moving through the crowd towards your reaction. Time is up by 2. Time for the inspection of the night. Her lacy dresses to impress you. Figured out this mystery guest. The lifelines left for your decision time. Watch this girl, she is in disguise. She's been waiting for you like a tiger's praying eyes. You don't know which way to go, then you realize that she's the one, she's the one. Well, that you hide. You don't look the same as the last time you saw her. You were in your prime, a stallion horse waiting for his feet. Well, is this real or is this fake? Guess I'll find out with my mistake. If a mystery man is just what this girl needs. And after all the talk, she just walks away into the crowd to stay. She won't look back, so don't delay now, boy. Stop looking into empty space. This girl is gone without a trace. Your fancy dress is over for today. Ooh, watch this girl, she is in disguise. She's been waiting for you like a tiger's praying eyes. You don't know which way to go, then you realize that she
she's the one. She's the one. Oh, that she's the one. She's the one. Oh, that she's the one. She's the one. Well, that you hide. Oh, that you hide.
Hi, we're the Fitzfrenic, and we're going to play our song called Sneaky.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
She's got a mindful of all on the shop parade. The morning light don't show no much to a pretty face. Oh, she's a hothead, so hot she had to stay. Caught up in Vegas, now dance to the sound that the guitar makes. Straight off the top shelf, but tonight the hell had to say. My flaws won't be felt. Let's move our feet to the beat, my friend. Woo, 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 woo. Let's rock the floor tonight. We're dancing while we can. Bring out your funky side. You're hotter than he did. Let's rock the floor tonight. We're dancing while we can. Bring out your funky side. Stop hiding beneath it. One chip and no chip. One guess right, don't right the wrongs. Well, I'm getting nowhere. She don't mind, she got the Rolling Stones. Save me from myself, cause I'm a ticking bomb. But don't chew my fuse, bitch, or I might blow up while you're singing that song.
That was the Fitzfrenic. Nice one, lads. Great show. We'll see you again soon. Down in Knockenstocking.
See you, bro. See you down there.
Take care, man.
Bye.
Bye-bye.